so old already, still don't want to get married. Hey, you know what? If you don't get married so early, if you don't get married earlier, then early, when I have children, can have children, you know.
People
Please don't be
actually
so
say these
fussy lah.
things. Yay! We have Belle here with us today. Finally, after so many years.
After so many years.
Really, so many years. Congratulations on your wedding.
Thank you.
Firstly, really. See the
thank
ring. Must be girly a bit lah, you know, it's like that. But also because I think we haven't caught up in so many years, and the last time we talked, it wasn't so happy lah, the relationship situation.
I don't even remember.
I remember it was years and years ago, and I think you had just come out of a very bad relationship.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think that was the last time we talked properly. I mean, everyone's busy, right? We haven't had the chance. And the next thing I know, Belle got married. I was like, yeah, really, really. So I was so happy to read the news and to see it on social media. And of course, your gown is beautiful.
Oh,
a few of my friends were like, hey, this Belinda Lee's gown very nice. Where to get her? I say, I'm sure she will credit it somewhere lah. You go and see lah. I don't know lah. You know. So, but more than the wedding and all that, I'm just happy for you.
Thank you.
That you found someone. You know, after all these years.
Relief?
Relief.
Like some people, like I don't know why. Like they would say things like, oh, she's married. You know, well, finally a man to take care of.
Finally, she has happiness and all that.
And yeah, I mean,
this kind of thing actually pisses me off.
The only people who are relieved are my family members.
Yeah, lah. But that one, understandably so, lah.
And I'm like, what are you guys talking about?
I mean, what the public has congratulated you and said they are relieved that you're finally married.
A very small percentage, and also some write up, you know. But I think in general, people are extremely happy.
Yes.
And it becomes a family affair. So if you know about my wedding, you call your mother, you go home to your father, you go home to your husband. Hey, Belinda Lee got
Actually, I think that was kind of like how I found out about it. Somebody told me, hey, Belinda Lee got married, you know. And I'm like, okay, she's your friend. Like.
then it's like the whole family would rejoice with you for you, you know, and it's overwhelming. I never expected, because really all I wanted to do was to just make an official announcement.
Yes.
Okay, I'm married. So if you see me walking on the streets with this guy,
this
one is my husband.
Some random dude.
No, not some random dude. No, it's a very personal thing. And also I got burnt before. I was so traumatized.
Yeah, honestly, I think that was when I talked to you.
Yeah, I was so traumatized by what happened in the past.
Yes.
You know, when your professional life and your personal life is so public, it burnt me. And after that experience, right? Because I mean, in the past, I almost got married.
Yes.
So it became public news.
Yes.
Right? And everybody wanted to know when, and then when the engagement broke off, it also became public.
Yeah.
It's very, very uncomfortable.
Yes.
And I think it made it worse when, you know, you dwell into depression, trying to recover from the breakup, and at the same time having the whole world waiting for, you know, the marriage. It didn't happen. Oh, the breakup, and then it became like a news among their friends and family as well. I mean, I think it's so unnecessary.
Yeah.
So I actually made a vow. I didn't realize that it was such a powerful vow that I made to myself quietly. I told myself I would never want to marry.
Really?
I would never want to date again. And I thought I was going to stay single for the rest of my life.
I kind of got goosebumps when you said that, because I really believe that was probably what you said to yourself.
So for 8 years, I was just on my own, very much on my own. And it really came to a point that my family got very worried. In fact, they felt that I was quite a disappointment, because they didn't feel that I was trying hard enough. I was trying my best to date somebody, to get into a
So this is, I
relationship.
guess, like what you said about some of the articles which have been written in, I feel like slightly distastefully, about like this relief that, wow, this 40-something finally got married. Like there's this whole idea that you had to conform to.
Yeah.
I mean, I
to
guess
society
from a
and to-
family angle, maybe they just really were worried about you think?
Of course they were worried, but at the same time, I wasn't worried, because I
Okay.
knew exactly what
Yeah.
I wanted in life. Even when my mom was down with cancer, you know, I always remember I took her for chemotherapy treatments, and she would always ask me about getting into a relationship. Like last time, she was very particular about who I dated, meaning nationality cannot be Ang Mo, cannot be Heiren, cannot be whatever, right? To them, it's like, I just want you to marry a good Chinese man. That's very traditional, right? But I think as I started to grow older, I travel around the world
Yeah.
because of work. And there were times I came home, maybe I came home from Germany, and my mom would ask, "Oh, so did you meet anyone nice in Germany?" That means she was open to the idea of me meeting a foreigner.
Yes.
Doesn't
yes.
matter what race, what nationality,
Yep.
as long as if her daughter is able to meet somebody and date somebody and get married to him, she'll be extremely happy, because that was her last wish before she passed on. Unfortunately, I didn't fulfill her wish, and
Yes.
I was very honest with her as to why I didn't feel, not because I don't love you enough, mom, but I think it's extremely important to marry the right person.
Yes.
That's why I said, Mom, I love you, but don't you feel that it's more important for your daughter to marry the right guy than to marry for the sake of marry,
Yes.
for the sake of pleasing you, and then
Yes.
I get married, then a few years down the road I get a divorce?
Yes.
Because if I have gotten married to my exes, whoever whom I dated in the past, the few people, I would be trust me on that, I would be divorced by now.
I actually
Yeah.
no
where I'm
I
coming
also
from.
agree that for me I feel like technically I like to think that marriage is like once and one person, so I feel
Yeah.
like you have the one chance. I rather search and wait for the right one than to
Yeah.
rush into it.
Yeah, just because
Yeah.
you need to give in to the pressure of the society. You need to conform to what people think a 40-year old woman should do.
Yes.
Oh, you're 40, because for past 8 years, I tell you, it's horrendous. People questioning you, like they
No
think that
boyfriend
it's
ah,
very
you no
funny.
boyfriend
Oh,
ah.
no boyfriend ah. Ayo, you know why no boyfriend? It's so old already, still don't want to get married. Hey, you know why? If you don't get married so early, if you don't get married earlier, then early, what about children? Can have children,
People
Please don't be
actually
so
say these
fussy lah.
things.
Don't be so fussy lah. Expectations so high for what?
Also,
Come
it's
on
your
lah.
fault because you are too fussy lah. I mean, that was
That was what I was being told. And then,
Yeah.
and then in the past, those people whom I dated would tell me, "Come on, Belle, your expectations are so high. You might as well go and marry a pastor, Jesus, or go and marry an angel lah." Because not because they weren't able to meet my expectations
Yeah.
in a relationship. All I wanted from a guy was to meet somebody who's able to love me and accept me
for who you
I
are. Yeah.
am, and that's it. Is
That is
too
really-
high an expectation? Excuse me.
Especially if you date a narcissist, yes, I think it's quite high. Because I have dated my fair share of duds.
Yeah.
So it's really just meeting the wrong ones, lor. And I'm so happy that you held out for the right one.
I couldn't continue the conversation anymore. I just looked at him and said, I'm so sorry.
Cause got stomach.
I gotta. No, I didn't say that. I said, I'm so sorry. I gotta go. I need to take a dump. Bye.
You
And I
said
went.
that?
Yes.
Wow. I think this guy confirmed loves you for who you are, lah. I mean.